Today is the day, guys. See that door? We've been waiting to show you what's behind that door now for weeks. Are you excited?
Okay, so you guys are ready?
Yes.
Today is the day, guys. See that door? We've been waiting to show you what's behind that door now for weeks. Weeks! Are you excited? It's time to do the room reveal. Now, before we show you what's back there and let you guys see their room, we did want to let you know, if you saw yesterday's vlog, you already know this, but for those who didn't, we don't have a dresser. It is not here, so we've chose to just not worry about it and let's move on. The dresser is hopefully going to be here, I'm hoping within a week or so, but honestly, at this point, we still have no idea. But we are so excited. The girls are happy, I'm happy, so ready to show you guys that room, because they're ready to film in there, do videos in there, and just be able to not have to hide it. So are you ready? I'm gonna get the girls and they're gonna go in and show you what their room makeover looks like. Okay, so who's ready to do this?
I am so excited. Like, honestly, I did not ever think this day was gonna be here.
I didn't either.
We could have been trying to redo our room, even if it was just moving our bed somewhere. We couldn't do it because if you laid them like a different way, it just didn't work with our closet and everything. But we finally found a way to make our room look different, but like I was not expecting our room to look this different.
This project went from just painting a room to changing the color up to new curtains, new beds, bringing in things, new decor, new everything.
Everything in this room is a new addition.
It is. And a new dresser if it ever arrives. Still waiting on that.
It's not here
We
yet.
are. So who's ready to finally do this reveal?
Me.
Okay, you guys ready?
Let's do it. All right, girls, walk us in.
Okay.
So, this is the room.
Oh my gosh, this room makes me so happy just walking in. It's probably one of my favorite rooms of the house. I don't know, I love it.
I was super excited because these were actually some colors I've been wanting to bring into the room, like the blush and everything, but with our blue, we couldn't really bring in that color. Plus
Yeah.
with our beds, it just didn't really work all together. Plus like when Christmas and fall comes, it's like when Christmas and fall comes, it's hard to like put blue and red and green and all that together. So me kind of like, if we had white walls, it would all just go together so much better.
And like I said, we're not completely done in here. We'll tell you the things we have to do, but let's start showing them what you guys did and what's so different, which I'm sure they can see
I
it.
mean, there's a lot different. Like, we had a bunch of ideas when we decided to design this room.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
So this is our new bed. Yes, we have a bunk bed. I don't know why, like when we first moved into the home, we were actually gonna get bunk beds, but we had just bought our beds.
Plus, at the time, you both said, oh, I don't want a bunk bed.
I know, and what's funny
We
is
had
this
a
was
bunk
so
bed
last
when we
minute.
were, I know, we had a bunk bed when we were like really little. Like I was how old? Like maybe 6?
No, you were like 3.
And a bunk bed just like, I feel like it just like opens up a lot more space.
Like if
than
you
having
guys
2
can
beds.
see, we have 2 beds and we
we-
have so much room for
And we
so much
actually
more.
have a window.
Yeah, that you can
With our
actually use.
beds, the beds went up to here, so you could barely even see any of the window, but now we have a window.
So this is my bed.
And then
this
brought us
is
up
my
here.
bed.
Yeah, we did decide to keep the sheets, keep the comforter. We
I
got a
like
new
them, though.
blanket. We got a new blanket or throw for each bed. And we did find these pillows. I think I vlogged about these pillows. So yeah, they both have those in their room, but I think it looks so good. Under the bed, tell them about what we did.
Okay, so when we designed this room, storage was in mind because having 2 girls in a room is really difficult just because we have a lot of stuff. You didn't realize how much stuff you had when like you just reorganized, but
Yeah.
so we actually found these bins at Walmart and we were so impressed that the color matches almost perfectly with the rest of the blush colors. If you guys know, colors can sometimes be difficult to match, especially if you're shopping at different stores.
But we did, and it looks so good in here. And I have 3 bins, and Kayla has 3 bins. And with me getting a lot of products, I put some products in here, or I will put like some clothes, and it just opens up a lot more storage. white fluffy rug, which I have been wanting for a while, but our last room we had nowhere in our room to put a fluffy rug, and I'm super excited we did. We got this from TJ Maxx, and it just looks perfect in here. It just gives it like something. Like,
yeah, it just makes the room look more cozy.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's not just the carpet, and I've always wanted a rug in our room, but like she said, we just didn't have the room for it. And then we got this really cool picture. This actually came from Burlington. We usually never shop there, but the day that we went, we found some awesome stuff. I absolutely love this because I kind of wanted our room to be like fashion, beauty, that sort of thing, and I think this is perfect.
And then we have this little bench, and it matches the colors in here, and also it just looks like a bench, right? But it actually holds more storage. This lifts up, and what we put in here is we put blankets because me and Kayla literally love blankets. And then I also like to sit on here for like my YouTube videos, which I have been doing lately. I've just been sitting like right here, or to like film my apps. If like I'll sit down, like if I'm doing a video, and I'll just sit here and do them. It's just like perfect, and I love it.
So these are the curtains that we have, and originally we just had like sheer curtains. The reason being is because we had 2 beds basically blocking the windows, so we really didn't ever use them or shut them. But we were at TJ Maxx one day and Mom found these and she was like, oh my gosh, we have to get those.
Plus they're blackouts, which are nice.
They are blackout. They were kind of pricey, but they're totally worth it just because, like she said, they're blackout and they're really thick. I love the color, and they have like this really cool detailing. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of has like this silver kind of, I don't know, crackled look to it.
They also need steaming.
Yeah, they need steaming.
They're a little wrinkled.
We hung them up and Mom says, man, we should have hung these up over here because these aren't even like wrinkled. And these were, it was a lot of work to hang those curtains.
I was really hoping the wrinkles were going to fall out, but apparently not, so I'm going to have to go get a steamer now.
They just have like a design in them.
Yeah, there you go. And if you notice, there is no ceiling fan here anymore. Dad replaced it with this light, which makes their room super bright. It's LED. It's so much better than the ceiling fan because the funny story is every night Briley got into bed, she would bump her head on the fan because it was hanging too low.
Yeah, especially coming down like at 4 in the morning because Charlotte lays in our room now, and we'll show you where she lays in just a minute. With Charlotte being in here, she would bark every night, you know, to go use the bathroom. So then I'd get up and I'd come in here and I'd be so tired. I wasn't even thinking about the ceiling fan, and I'd hit my head on it every night. I'm like, oh my gosh, like we have to take that down. And now that we did, it's just perfect, and I don't.
And the ceilings look so much higher now.
I know, I'm gonna say that. They look so like tall. And then next we have our little, I guess you could say, bookshelf. And this actually used to be right here on the wall, and we had our TV on it. But now that we are hoping we get our dresser.
The dresser's gonna go here, guys.
The dresser's gonna go right here.
With their TV on top.
We kind of don't have it right now because of the whole dresser mishap. But we took this and we put it over here instead, and we put our books in it, and also movies, because if you guys don't know, we love movies in this house. They are just like our favorite. And then I have like my books, just some other books in there, and then Kayla's, and then we have the movies all down here. And then on the top, we wanted to make it look fall because it is fall. And we have our candle right here with all 3 of my To All the Boys I Loved Before books because they are amazing. And then I have my sign that I got in one of my videos, and ours just says welcome. I want to change it to say something towards either like fall or Halloween, like spooky season or something, because I saw one of those on this and it looked really cute, but I don't know yet. And then we have our pumpkin and a lamp.
So up here we got these 3 little pieces of artwork. So I found this one. I think this was at TJ Maxx. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, Mama, this would look perfect in our room. Like I said, we're going for the whole beauty fashion thing, and that totally works for this. These 3 items used to be in Briley's, or on Briley's wall. We kept them just because it matched so perfectly. There was no need to get rid of them, and Mom kind of decided how she wanted to hang this just so it would look good, and I think she did really great on that.
Thanks.
And if you guys remember, this used to just be on Briley's wall, but Mom always has wanted to put the flower on like the face picture, and so she finally had her opportunity to do it. Okay, so this technically isn't part of like the room reveal because it's the closet and we really didn't do anything to it. But today I worked super hard and I cleaned our closet for like the 400th time because a closet never can stay clean. So we're gonna show it anyways. Ta-da! It's not really that clean, but it looks better.
So much better. It's way more organized. I will give them that because if you saw it before, you'd understand.
Yeah, I'll just give like a little overview or tell you about everything. So these are our like crossbody pocketbooks. This is my side of the closet, like all of my clothing. These are our other pocketbooks. Briley's, most of her stuff is up here. And then we have like a little hanger with belts. Briley's side of the closet have like these bins because we are waiting for our dresser and we have nowhere for clothes to go.
Yeah,
so
that American Eagle bag up there
is full of clothes.
is full of my clothes because I have nowhere to put them right now.
And then jewelry box, my pocketbook. This is my side of the closet and I have like shoe bags, tons of shoes. And then Briley's side of the closet, she has her luggage. This little thing is really handy because it holds most of our shoes and I try to keep like our Fila's on top just because they do get dirty because they're white shoes.
Also, really quickly, we are going to go right here on this whole wall all the way down to the end of the bed and we're going to do curtain lights. That way, because Kayla, it's not that it's really dark down here, but if she wants to read or anything, she wants lights. We had thought about putting the lights up here underneath, but the girls came up with the idea of doing curtain lights because they're really popular. I know you've both seen them. And you just hang them from the top and they string all the way down, and that way they'll both have some ambiance.
I think it'll be so perfect to like, if I like, cause you know those like clips I got, the gold ones that match like the color perfectly, and I can just hang my Polaroids on there, and like if Kayla wanted to, she could hang her Polaroids there, cause I really have nowhere to put it in the room right now. So if we got the curtain lights, I think I could hang my Polaroids there, and I think it would look really pretty.
Smart.
And then for the decor on this wall, we have some gold spiky decor. And we got these from TJ Maxx. It just looks really good on this wall because we had nothing here originally and it just looked really empty. This is where Charlotte sleeps at night. We put her right by the door so it would just be easy for me to come over here, grab her, go out the door, and let her use the bathroom. We basically just have her cage, and then we have a blanket here, and then a bin that just has like her bedding and some toys.
Okay, so this next part of the room was kind of my envision for what we would do over here, and I talked to everyone and everyone was like, yes. And plus, me and Briley have always wanted a desk in our room. We actually brought up my desk and I am in love with the way this turned out. So let me show you a few things about this. So our first thing that we have up here is a calendar, and it's like a dry erase board. This is gonna be really nice. Well, we don't have anything up there right now because for the room reveal, we didn't want to have like stuff all over it.
Starting in October, we're gonna put something up there. Starting at the beginning of the month, we're gonna start putting stuff up here.
Well, mine's empty downstairs. I haven't done mine either, so you're fine.
I guess it's just like for decor. And then on the desk, we have this lamp here, and this actually was the original lamp that we had on our end table to begin with. We have this cute little pumpkin we found at Target, and they're
in the dollar section.
yeah, they're like, it's like a cute little fabric pumpkin, and it just adds to the room. And then we have my DSLR here, which it's not going to always be here, but I've just had it sitting there for a while now, so we just kept it.
I actually, not trying to interrupt you, would love to get a shelf like right in this area that you guys can sit all your cameras on.
Yes, that would be so nice.
Because as you guys know, we're vloggers, so we have
And you're a photographer, so
cameras and lens equipment and stuff everywhere, so that would probably really be handy.
Yeah.
And then we have my Mac, which I use this obviously every day just to edit. Then we found this cool chair. We got this actually from TJ Maxx. I love the wood accent on this. It just kind of adds a little different touch to the room because we don't really have any other wood in here.
And then coming over here in this little area, we just have a bunch of markers and pencils and pens. Kayla's glasses, my AirPods, just a ton of stuff in here. And then back here we have my computer so I can edit, and I just usually bring this out and just set it up on the desk and do my work. And then back here we just have like some notebooks, my planner, our ASMR mic.
my favorite parts of the room, which I think every part is, but we finally have an area for our makeup. And if you, can you see yourself?
You can see me in the mirror.
If you guys remember, we had a kind of like issue with getting this, and then we had an issue when it got here, but we made it all work out. So let's just start with the top. Found this little mirror at Target and it was like under $10. Briley originally wanted a light up one. With all of our electronics, we kind of don't have room for another plug-in item. And then Mom and Briley found this. We have this really cool spin caddy and it holds all of our makeup brushes, our Mario Badescu face spray that we don't really use. And then this little area just holds like lip glosses, chapsticks, and a lipstick. Here we have lipsticks, and then this is like our eye section that has like eyeliners and mascara, and then our brushes. I don't know if I've already said that. So that's all for the top. Now we're gonna run through real quickly all of our makeup. Okay, so the first drawer. I love the way this turned out. I try to keep this as organized as possible. So we have like this little bag here. We have our setting sprays and our setting powder, blushes and bronzers here. My powders, Briley's powder, are like face and hand lotions, eyeshadows that are in like these type of containers, face primer and a concealer, and then these are my makeup sponges.
And if you're interested in knowing where they got the little caddies to put everything in, we actually found these at the Dollar Tree, guys. We found pretty much all of them. Maybe a couple at Target, or did they all come from here? I honestly don't remember. I think they're all from Dollar Tree.
I don't remember, but Dollar Tree honestly had like the better deal, because if you went to Target and bought these, they're like
$4 a piece.
Yeah, ridiculous. I just wanted something to protect the white like inside, because makeup can be messy.
Well, it's nice though because you have the compartments.
Yes.
So I totally love it.
As for the next drawer, this is our like foundation bin, and as you guys can tell, we have a ton of foundation. And then in here, this is our little box bin. That should be over there. This is our little box bin, and kind of just has like all of our products that are still in the boxes, just because for some reason I like to keep makeup in boxes. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. And then this one are eyeshadow palettes that will fit, and then this holds highlighters, and I kept this one of Briley's in here also just because it does have highlighters and it really didn't fit in any of the other bins. Down here, these are our big eyeshadow palettes that will not fit in a bin. So I have my Morphe, we have our James Charles, Stranger Things.
Even been open?
Yeah, it hasn't been open yet because I'm gonna do a video, and I think Briley does too. Stranger Things, and then Tarte Mermaid palettes. So sad that got discontinued. And then down here, these are all makeup bags. Like, I didn't realize I had so many makeup bags. This little thing holds like little sample products that we have, and then I have these fake eyelashes.
That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this amazing room tour that we've been wanting to do forever.
Yeah, and hopefully it was worth the wait.
Oh my gosh.
Even though we're still waiting for stuff.
It's still not complete. Like I said, this will be a dresser with a TV on top. We still want to hang the girls' lights. After we hang the lights, we're gonna put some decor up there and probably down here in Kayla's bed area. Still a lot to do, and so far it's worked out really good, especially storage. You don't realize they went from having one closet, no dresser, to now they have this for storage, all these bins for storage. They're gonna have this for storage, and then we bought this that holds all the makeup they had crammed in their small bathroom. So it's amazing how you can make it work if you find the right product.
Yeah, we didn't even show this just because I'm not moving all the stuff out to show you, but we even have enough room underneath our beds that we actually have like bins for all of our stuff that doesn't really have a purpose to sit out. So that's nice. Like, we have like how many under there? Like 5?
There's 4 right now. They
yeah.
had, you got a 4-pack. No, you got 2 bins for $7.98. I bought 4. This was at Walmart. And they're under bed storage. And I literally could go get 4 more and stack on top of those.
I mean, it's amazing like, how much storage we have.
You really did open up your storage.
And we even had room that we were able to keep this.
Yeah, see, she was wanting to get rid of this at first.
That was Mom's idea.
Mom's idea was, wait a minute, where are you putting all them books? And she's like, oh, I'll just put them in some bins or something. I'm like, girl, you ought to put it over here, because the problem is they don't have anything to sit something on for decorating.
Yeah.
Like the season change to put things. I said, keep that in here, then you can decorate the top, put whatever you want up there, and have a purpose for holding all your stuff. Like, amazing how much storage they
I'm just
have
surprised
now.
it worked because I thought it was going to be too narrow for that to fit. And Mom's
Yeah.
like, no, I think it's going to work. So we did it like last minute again.
And honestly,
it worked.
It did. Honestly, I love it without the dresser because it feels so open. But they really need this, and they need a place for their TV. And honestly,
Yeah.
the one I got was a more narrow one. So I don't think it's going to stick out too far. But you guys are going to love it once you get it.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this room tour like we said. And if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up for the long wait.
Oh, God.
Leave a comment down below and subscribe if you're not. And we'll see you guys in our next vlog.